to God and manifest the glory of this communion. So I can't commune with God in my mind, will, and emotion. I can't commune. It's unlawful. I can't commune with God in my physical body. Amen. Now in worship, I can commune with God through those vehicles. But in communion, when he educates my spirit to function on another level, I can't allow those tendencies to enslave me. Because those are the things I'm leaving. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is good stuff. I told you, we waited, 10 teachers to get here, so I have to re-educate your spirit to understand that within my spirit, that's the capacity to be able to grow in the things of God. That's why I can't be emotional. I can't carry and harbor negative vices. I can't be mean. You could, all of us can. But over a length of time, somewhere along the line, the gavel gonna fall. And righteousness gonna be the plummet line. And it's gonna be a fork in the road. You're gonna have to choose to which side you're gonna yield to. Am I right? Am I the only one that the gavel is like, you can hear it in your head? Order, order, order. Come on, God is there. Doom, 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 doom. The judge is sitting on, amen, on the bench and saying, hey, now you need to get this thing together so that I can put you in a position so that you can conceive some things by the Spirit of God. We're going to talk about the conception that's necessary for us to conceive it. We have to understand that the conception of God is going to come through my spirit, man, because that's where God bears witness with God, right? So I'm listening to him. He's giving me a word. If that's what Revelation does, I'm going to just give you a little preview, but that's what Revelation does. So when Revelation comes, it's a seed that's been sown in your ground. That's why it's so euphoric. He's like, wow, God spoke to me. That's not it though. That's conception. We still don't have manifestation because there has to be gestation. That's when we take that seed and we meditate on it and give ourselves to it. Amen. And then all of a sudden our soul come along and say, you know what, that's right, that's God. Show me how to bring it to fruition. So that now what was once invisible has become visible in application. God talks to God. Manifest the glory of the communion of our spirit when he bear witness with our spirit. And from this quickening spirit, your inner man can only see, hear, and speak from a frequency that is familiar with God. Therefore, knowing these things, the spirit is the seat, the center, the core, the vital element and principle of any man's rational life. It is listen to this, it is the primary container of your mental, moral, and emotional activities, and of your inherent ability to walk out the kingdom. Your spirit man. That part of you that's docile and dormant and laid back, waiting on you to rise up. I'm not rising up for my soul. My soul makes its boast in the Lord as I'm awakening my spirit. I'm not going to let my soul have an encounter with God. Because your soul, your mind, and will and emotions cannot discern God. That's why you go to churches and people are running and dancing, but they got no victory. Because the tangibility, the long-term empowerment of the Spirit for it to become tangible, become a part of who you are, is going to have to come through that gate, your spirit first. And that's when you can read and study. It's things I've taught on out of all my cords is broken, different scriptures, 3 years removed, and still strong today. Amen. There should be things in your life that you've read 3, 4, 5 years ago that's in gestation. And you got to tell yourself, I'm not going to let you go till you bless me. Jacob went from Jacob to Israel because he said, I'm not going to let you go. Talking about the angel. Remember in Genesis? 32, he said, I ain't gonna let you go till you bless me. When the last time he told a message? I'm not an angel or son, but I am a messenger. Yes. The last time he told you, he said, I ain't gonna let it go till it changed me. Or did you get tired of just going through the same old stuff? I don't get tired. As you can see, I can go 20, 30, 40 deep. Because redundancy is not a curse. Redundancy tells you I value what the utterance I'm hearing. Your willingness to go and spend time and sacrifice and say, I'm going to quiet my soul and I'm going to receive this engrafted word and I'm going to submit to the instruction is a testimony to heaven that you put value on what you heard. Or we're just going to file it away and say this is just one of those good services. Or is it going to interrupt you? Because that's what normally when you have a God encounter, it just interrupts you. You had a preset thing, order, or whatever. You had a routine. Then all of a sudden God comes into it and say, "How?" You just like, I don't have a desire for that no more.
All right.
Remember the lady that went to get some water out of the Jacob's well?
Mm-hmm.
Samaritan lady?
Yes.
She had an encounter
Yes.
with Jesus. Right? There's a whole bunch of good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Just too much to talk about right now. But the part I like is she left her pot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Changed her up. She said, I forgot about what I went for. What you willing to give up? That's when you encounter God. What you willing to give up to experience him in a greater light? Because he will change your world. What you came looking for one time is not what you're going to look for once you leave. Everything changes. That's why we don't have, let me stop. That's why church is so dead and dreary. No significant progress because we haven't had, and I say this a long time ago, I'm going to keep saying it, we haven't had an encounter. I'm telling you, I can look at my life, I can tell you every stage of those moments I had with God. Changed me forever. Changed me forever. Every moment is so fresh like it was like yesterday. You have to challenge yourself saying, you know, I want one of those. I'm going to say it again. If I told you, if I asked you how many had, I'll guarantee you 90% of the church wouldn't raise their hand. If you don't have that encounter, it's going to be straight philosophy. It has to become a part of who you are on a personal basis. That's what God wants. Amen. Amen. Father, we bless you for this word this morning. We just ask that our hearts will search you without reservation.